I know what you here for. Let's get to that sports talk, baby. And we're going to start in the morning, baby. We got the Dolphins versus the Chiefs. This is the game we've been waiting for. And this is the game we've been circling on our map, on our chart. But I don't know if a lot of people got up in the morning. That's why I'm giving you this news. Chiefs come out on top thinking that Tyreek Hill is going to have a massive game. He talking about he going to go for 250 yards, and he didn't get nowhere near close. 62 yards for the guy, and they even got Tyreek to turn over the ball. Dolphins started to do something late after the Chiefs then got up 21-0, but coming down to the end of it, you lost. This is another team this is another good team that you lost to, Dolphins, and you're 6-0 against teams with a losing record, and now 0-3 against teams with winning records. The narrative is not going to change for your team until you change it. Once you get to the playoffs, you can't duck from these good teams. They're in the playoffs. And even if you win, you're going up against a better team. You win that game in the playoffs, you're going up against an even better team, probably the best team, and which you're not doing right now. And until you get that narrative change, you're not doing that at all. Texans versus the Buccaneers. This is probably the best game of today. Not the game we've been looking for, been waiting for, but on any given Sunday, these teams could ball out and show out. And CJ Stroud, he showed out. He got the record. He passed Andrew Luck's record in passing yards as a rookie. 5 touchdowns with no interceptions, and the man threw 40 times. That's a lot of times a quarterback needs to be throwing the ball, and he didn't get no interception. He is definitely the rookie of the year in my book, and he's the big dog of the day, and I'm gonna give it to him. Big dog for CJ Stroud. He's a big dog for this, and scores the touchdown at the last second on a big drive. I don't think that's ever been done before in their franchise history. Now this is the battle for the birds. All the birds out there fighting. We got the Baltimore, and we got the Seahawks. We got the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens, and the Seahawks got stomped, completely finished. 37-3, no touchdowns from this team. Geno Smith turned over the ball. Lamar Jackson had some hiccups here and there, but when your team got 37 points and the Seahawks can't do nothing against their defense with Patrick Queen, with Hamilton, all these great defensive players that the Ravens got, and this is their DNA. This is the Ravens' DNA. And what also was in their DNA is 298 yards rushing. They was doing their thing on the ground. Odell Beckham gets his first touchdown with this franchise and the Ravens. Sad that it came to a backup quarterback before Lamar could get his boy into the end zone. But 31 years old, happy birthday to Odell Beckham getting his dance in. You see him doing a cha-cha out there. He got me dancing right now. That's how happy I am for Odell Beckham. 630 days since he scored a touchdown after what he did with the Rams and stuff. Tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. Maybe he had a Super Bowl MVP. It's a lot. He two ACL tears. Odell Beckham, he's still one of the best receivers out there, but with him not getting the ball, it's not looking like it. He's looking like a Devontae Adams. Not even gonna lie to you. Now finishing off 1 o'clock, we got Joshua Dobbs with this Vikings team. He just got picked up on Wednesday. The man comes in. He's getting snaps on the sideline with his center. He got no snaps with the starters. They had a rookie quarterback in there. He got injured within the first quarter, and Joshua Dobbs played 4 quarters and dropped 31 points. I can't believe what the guy did. This was one of the magical games this is one of the magical days of Sunday. Joshua Dobbs coming in there. When it's your time to shine, you gotta shine, bro. No matter what the circumstances is. If Joshua Dobbs just did that, there's no excuse for no rookie player to come in or some player that's not doing so good to come in and just play well. Now we got another game, serious game of the division battle. We got the Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. What a rival we got here. Cowboys that had they number the last couple seasons, the last couple games, but here now the Eagles come out on top 23-28. Cowboys had a chance at the end of the game. Cowboys, they played well enough. Definitely Dak played good enough. 374 yards passing and 3 touchdowns for Dak Prescott. Taking a couple sacks here and there when he doesn't need to take sacks, but you cannot blame him for this game. But when it comes down to it, you get a win or you get a loss. And you took a loss even though you played good. Either way, Eagles was having a number with the tush push. They was getting Devontae Smith involved. Jalen Hurts moving on his feet. Man, Jalen Hurts was tough. The man was messing up his knee. His knee's been messed up for a couple weeks now. Has a knee brace. He gets it messed up in the game. Comes back out, finishes the game, and takes over the Dallas Cowboys. Now, man, oh man, we got the Giants here. Man, they're done. The Giants are finished. They're worse than the Jets. They are the worst New York team right now. Worse than the Knicks. Worse than any team that's up there. I'm sorry. The Giants have just been looking horrible all season, even when they had a quarterback on the field. Sorry to Daniel Jones messing up his ACL. They need to get more testing to see if it's an ACL tear. But what I'm hearing, what's on the internet, looks like the guy has an ACL tear and Tyrod Taylor's on IR. Who knows who's going to be their quarterback? I don't even know who's going to be their quarterback. They got torn up pieces 6-30. The Raiders beat them 6-30, and the Raiders just fired their head coach last week. And Josh McDaniels, Damien Pierce, shout out to him getting his first win as a Raiders head coach. They smoking a cigar. They smoking on Giants pack in the locker room after the game. That's how sad it is for the Giants. And I feel bad for the quarterback room, but y'all was bad when y'all was bad when Daniel Jones was out there, and Dayball might just get his contract cut like McDaniels, and y'all need to get in y'all right mind and say Daniel Jones is not y'all quarterback, bro. He's terrible before the contract. He had one good season, and you decide to give him $130 million. Where they do that at? Now we gonna end it off with some Sunday night football, baby, and we back in the jungle. Bengals versus the Bills. Final score 18-24. Damar Hamlin making his way back to Cincinnati. Shout him out after that tragic injury he had. And we were shocked on that day. And that was a sad day for football. But what a proud day for football with Damar Hamlin walking back out on that field. Who knows how he feels about that. Cincinnati doing a thing from the gizzo, from the go. Tee Higgins with a balling out game. The man goes for 8 receptions, 110 yards. The man was a beast, a bona fide number one receiver if Jamar Chase is not there. And who also is that guy is Joe Shiesty. He's back to 100%. That's what I can say. The man is on 4 straight wins with Cincinnati, 348 yards in this game, and he was icy coming in. He was Joe Shiesty in Cincinnati. It's hard to win in Cincinnati. Shout out to these special moments on this NFL Sunday. Shout out to your team if your team is on the right and getting any one of these dubs. You know what I'm saying? My team got the dub, so you know I'm excited today. I'm excited for y'all. Whoever got the dub, if you got the loss, go to your notepads, get it back right next week. It's still in the middle of the season. We still got a lot of football to go. Remember, it's 17 weeks and it's week 9. Keep liking these videos. Stay tuned into the related videos. Go back and watch some of these related videos. I'll get you turned up. I'm here for you. If you was at work all day and you was scheduled on an NFL Sunday, I'm giving this to you if you missed it. Love you guys. Hit that subscribe button. And if you watch today to the end, God bless.